Hi, I'm Brian. Kettle's on, make yourself a cup of tea. Now today I want to talk about Aquaman 2 and Amber Heard's role in it. Now we know the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial ended last week with Johnny Depp winning the trial. So after this there was speculation of what is Warner Bros. Going to do in regard to Aquaman 2, especially as they did come out and say that she's already had reduced time in Aquaman 2 compared to Aquaman 1 because of the chemistry wasn't really there between herself and Jason Momoa, which honestly doesn't surprise me. Now, I'm not here to talk about the trial and the outcome. I am here to talk about this rumour. Now, this is on The Direct, and it says that Amber Heard no longer appearing in Aquaman 2 according to new rumour. Now, this is all this is at the moment. How true it is, we will have to see. Now, the article starts: Hollywood megastar Johnny Depp sued his ex-wife, Aquaman star Amber Heard, for defamation after describing herself in the 2018 opted as public figure representing domestic abuse. Depp vs. Heard has become a public phenomenon, with millions of people live streaming the testimonies and results and wondering what this trial will mean for both parties moving forward. The defamation case recently concluded, with the jury awarding Depp $15 million in compensation and punitive damages and Heard getting $2 million in damages. Heard is currently set to reprise her role as Mera in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, for which she filmed most of her scenes in London during fall 2021. Despite many fans siding with Depp regarding the trial, co-star Dolph Lundgren recently supported the actress after working with her for a second time under Warner Bros. Even though Heard was met with some cast member support, her time as Mera may be coming to a close following the trial. According to reliable insider Casey Walsh, Amber Heard's scenes as Mera are set to be deleted from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom following a meeting between Warner Bros. Higher-ups. Walsh's rumour suggests Mera may die during childbirth at the start of the sequel, but its upcoming test screening will be telling. Heard admitted during the trial against Johnny Depp that her role had already been cut after being a leading star in the first film. Amber Heard's Mera had more screen time than almost anyone else in 2018's Aquaman as Jason Momoa's on-screen love interest. The character was clearly set up for a future in the DCEU and the underwater franchise as Arthur Curry took the form of Atlantis. Her absence could feel jarring for fans of the series, especially if it's due to an off-screen death that keeps her out of the movie entirely. The film reportedly finished principal photography earlier this year, but reshoots to tie up loose ends are certainly a possibility with nearly a year until the film debuts. If the rumour is true, Warner Bros. Clearly thinks that Heard's presence could possibly hurt the film's total gross, as a lot of the general public did not side with her during the trial. Removing her entirely from the sequel could also keep her away from any marketing or press for the film. Unlike The Flash, which stars Ezra Miller, who has been arrested several times recently, Heard is not the titular character in Aquaman 2. No matter their actions, Warner Bros. May be forced to push forward with Miller in The Flash because of their pivotal role, but Heard's situation could be entirely different as the franchise moves forward. So, as it does say, it is just a rumour at this point. We will have to wait for any actual confirmation later on, closer to the date of release. Do I personally think she should be removed? Yes, I think it would be the best all round if she was. For what she's put Johnny Depp through and other survivors of domestic violence, it's not going to look good on Warner Bros. If they do keep her on. They already sided with her against Johnny Depp despite the evidence what Johnny Depp had. Warner Bros. And the rest of Hollywood were quick enough to drop him just when it was word for word. Obviously Warner Bros. Dropped him from Fantastic Beasts, Disney dropped him from Pirates of the Caribbean, and the rest of Hollywood dropped him from any potential films he would have made, and films he had made were just not released. So I think with the outcome of the trial, I think it would be beneficial if Warner Bros. Did drop her and remove her from the movie. I think they will be looking at the takings of Fantastic Beasts 3 as well as the outcome of the trial, and I think that will be helping them make the decision. Fantastic Beasts didn't make that much money. A lot of people boycotted it because Warner Bros. Had replaced Johnny Depp, and as a result the box office takings suffered. It suffered to the point where we don't know if the fourth or fifth films in the series will be made now. And I think with changes at the top in Warner Bros., now it's been bought out by Discovery, I think they will be more inclined to do changes like dropping Amber Heard rather than siding with her for fear of being called out on Twitter. They've seen public opinion has changed now all the evidence came out in the trial, and companies like Warner Bros., Disney, the rest of Hollywood, mainstream media which have blindly supported Amber Heard, it doesn't look good for them. I mean, they're not going to admit they were wrong. It's not something they'll do. Most of them will keep on siding with her or just quietly dropping her and hoping nobody mentions anything. But like I say, this is just a rumour at the moment. There's nothing concrete to say she is definitely dropped from the film. Will dropping her from the film change anything at this point? I don't think it'll change a lot. Some people will go see it if she is removed. I think a lot of people will still boycott the film purely on principle that they did keep her in the film, and I think, was it the producer or director of the film that came out and said they don't really care what fans think, and it was the best decision for the film to not recast her. I don't think people are going to forget that. So I think it might make a little bit of a difference, but I don't think it's going to make a lot. But what do you guys think? Do you think she should be dropped from the movie? Will you go see it if she is dropped? Do let me know in the comments below. And that's all from me. I'm off to make a fresh cup of tea.